I ain't gonna lie, they got fire shit here.
Yeah. Little baby icebox Christmas.
So the baby thought it'd be a good idea to give his son a whole jewelry, chest of jewelry, right? Now, before we get into this video, let me say this. This video ain't about to hate on little baby. This video is not demonizing little baby. This video is not saying little baby is not a good father, right? But what this video is to break down how the young black male with money, right? With money, thanks in America. Now, when I first seen the video, my first thoughts was, that's a very bad decision. There's something that you don't want to do when you have large lump sums of money. You just don't want to show the child that you're ready to blow the money foolishly on anything. Because that child is going to grow older one day. And guess what? That child is going to feel that, hey, Dad, well, we've been blowing money all our life on stupid things. Why are we stopping there? And as little baby gets older, he will understand that's a big mistake. And he's not going to be doing that his whole entire life, blowing money foolishly like that, right? Now, for me, let me say this. We all different, right? We all different human beings. We all like different things. But for me, right, because we all let her get money. We all let her be successful in a legal way. But let me say this. For me, my son got money, but my son know how to hustle. My son gonna work for it. I tell my son, you can have anything in this world you want, but you gotta work for it. Ain't nothing free. I don't care how much money y'all make. You gonna work for it. So for me, what I do for my son, I'm gonna take him back to the block I grew up on, and we gonna invest into the block we grew up on. We gonna buy these houses. We gonna open these stores. We gonna do real estate. We gonna open small businesses, right? That's what I'm gonna do. Listen, it's yours. The house is yours. The block is yours. But guess what? Now you gotta learn how to work on the house. Now you gotta learn how to do plumbing. You gotta learn how to paint, right? You gotta learn how to deal with people when they calling you with their problems. You gotta be the problem solver, right? You gotta handle the books. You gotta pay the taxes. This is what I'm saying. We can give our kids whatever we want to give them, but we gotta make sure that they work for it. We gotta make sure that what we give them, they gotta work for it, but they also get something in return, right? All the baby's doing, when he take his son into that jewelry store, he's teaching his son, right, to spend money recklessly with a group of people that will not spend money with him, right? You taking your son in here with these Arabics, with these Asians, right? You know, with these foreigners, and you teaching him. You go to them when you get your money. You spend your money with them when you get your money. And these people will never spend money with you. These people will never support you. This is factual information. You teaching your child to support these people more than you support your own kind. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You know, everybody play for smart. Everybody play for big boss in this, but you can tell how smart a person is when you put money in their hand, right? And this is the same thing that Master P, the same thing that 50 Cent is going through with their kids, because you are about to raise an entitled child. You took that boy in there and spent, let's say $400,000. You took that boy in there and spent $400,000 on garbage, on something that holds no value, on garbage. So how do you think that kid is gonna feel as that child grows up, right? You just spent $400,000 when I was 12, 13. Now when that kid get 18, 19, 20, and your money not slowed up, and you ain't hot as you was, and that, you know what I'm saying? And then you tell that child, no, you can't have this, you can't have that. It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. And this is when your child is doing videos on social media. My dad never loved me. He never did nothing for me. He used me, this and that. The same thing Master P and 50 Cent go through. You raising an entitled child. So to all my followers that's watching this video, don't be that father. Yeah, you can take care of your kids, but don't be no fool with the money. Show your kids you not a fool with the money. Show your kids you value money. You don't worship it, but you value money and you understand what money is supposed to do. That same $400,000 allegedly that he spent on that jewelry, right? He could have spent that one time. And that could change that young boy's life for the rest of his life. He could open up, he could have opened up so many businesses. Not saying he don't get businesses. That's not what I'm saying. He could have bought so much real estate. Not saying he don't get real estate for the child. But what I'm saying is the same way that you getting on social media and you posting a video and, yeah, I bought my son this jewelry. Nigga, if you do get real estate for your child, post it. Post it. Why? It ain't about we want to be in your business. No. Motivate the young people. Show the young people what you're supposed to do. This is what you be saying in your music. This is what you say in your music, but your actions say different. Your actions say different. You gotta be a fool. You gotta be a fool to go spend money with these people. You don't see white people doing this type of shit. You don't see Arabic people doing this type of shit. You don't see Asian people doing this type of shit. You don't see Hispanic people doing it. It's only the black man. It's only the black man who spends his money recklessly on foolishness. The black man don't value nothing. If you truly love your kids, you're going to put that money where it's supposed to be. That's why I love my son. My son don't value all that type of shit. He don't care nothing about no clothes, about no shoes. I broke him from that at a young age. We gonna wear Walmart stuff. Walmart shoes, Walmart clothes. Yeah, it's what we gonna do. It's what we, now he's a little older now, he want a couple Nikes, couple Adidas, but his mental is not corrupted by the material, by the foolishness, right? A lot of times we be making our kids love and worship the shit that we worship. Let your kids be who they are. Let them transform to who they are. And that's what I try my best to do with my son. I'm going to let him pick what he like. It ain't about what I like. I'm going to let him dress how he want to dress. It ain't about how I want to dress. Let them kids develop into who they are as people. And let's stop putting our ideology and the way that we think on the kids. So, like I said, for me, I feel it was a bad idea for a little baby to do that. You might think it was a good idea. Y'all drop a comment. Y'all let us know. We see y'all on the next one. Peace.